This commentary is brought to you by the internet talk show What's Trending. Check out the What's Trending channel for live coverage of the Consumer Electronics Show and subscribe to their page to see exclusive interviews with people like iJustine, Mike Realm, Snooki, 50 Cent, Eliza Dushku, and more. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lefty from 643 Productions coming at you here with a Modern Warfare 3 free-for-all gameplay commentary. Here I am in the map Fallen using the gold L118A. Being completely honest here, I don't like the gold camo on the L118A. I mean, the gold part looks fine. It does, again, it just looks like gold spray paint, and I get it. But it's, you know, it's still gold, okay. But just the scope, the refusal to change the scope, and I mean, at least bring back the jet black trim that Treyarch introduced on their gold camos. At least give me that on the scope or something. But just that dusty, dusted, rusted look thing, ugh, ugly. Get it out of here. But anyway, I did a video yesterday where I talked about how this game, Modern Warfare 3, and really Call of Duty as a whole, is not built, it is not engineered and made with hardcore players in mind. I did that video, and I didn't really talk about who it was made for. I just kind of left it up in the air. But I planned on doing a sequel, I guess you could, or a follow-up to that video. And, well, here we are. But I think it's pretty obvious by now. And if you really haven't figured it out, at this point, if you are paying attention and you're playing this game a lot, I honestly don't know what to tell you. But this game was made for noobs. This game, I'm not saying, okay, I guess I should say this because I can see already a lot of people saying, what do you call me, a noob? I'm not saying that if you do well at this game, you're a noob. I'm not saying that. I'm not meaning to imply that. Any implications you get like that are your own, and they are your own creations. I am not saying anything like that, and I want to make that clear as day, clear as crystal. I hope you guys all understand. I'm not trying to say that you're bad for being good at this game. I'm not trying to say that you're bad or you're a noob for playing this game like a hardcore gamer. I play it too. I got a lot of time invested in Modern Warfare 3. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to implicate anything bad about you, but it is evidenced with all the things in this game, and really all the things in recent Call of Duty titles as a whole, that this series has moved away from its hardcore gamer roots. It's gun on gun. May the best man win. May the person with the best dexterity and reaction time, may that person win in a given engagement. It has moved completely away from that. It is a game engineered so that people that are decidedly bad at the game, or would normally be bad at the game if it relied completely on skill or even significantly on skill, they would be bad at the game. It's designed to take them and not make them superstars, but make it playable for them. Make it so that they don't quit, so that they keep coming back to the series. That is what Activision, Infinity Ward, and Treyarch et al., and everybody behind Call of Duty, it's what they have done to this series. It's like going mainstream. Of course, there's that cliche argument where people stop liking bands because they've gone mainstream, and somehow the music doesn't have the same soul or whatever. While it does sound cliche, it is in a similar vein. That is what happened to Call of Duty. Call of Duty went mainstream in an effort to bring in more clientele, in an effort to sell more copies of the game in a series that is predicated on its multiplayer experience. They made the multiplayer experience more accessible. And not only did they make it more accessible, they made it easier to do well. They made it easier to perform on an average level. We're talking here about Last Stand, Final Stand, death streaks, really powerful weapons, really powerful kill streaks, really powerful perks, and powerful, I'm saying powerful a lot. I'm stumbling over powerful. Gotta pop the P's. Anyway, they've made it, they've implemented all these things, and on and on and on down the line, the powerful weapons, the powerful perks, the powerful proficiencies, all this stuff. It's made, they are engineered so that Joe Schmo, who wouldn't normally be a gamer, who's just kind of a casual gamer, sees Call of Duty and say, oh man, I gotta play that multiplayer, man. When normally back in the Call of Duty of yesteryear, they wouldn't have, they maybe would have rented it to see if they wanted to buy it, and they would have gotten their ass kicked by hardcore players, and they say, I don't think it's worth the buy this time around. Now, that I can't really fault Activision for that. I mean, that's a valid strategy. That's a good business model, and hell, they've done it, and they've done it well. They're generating billions in revenue every single year with every new title. They're generating billions in dollars in revenue. Not to mention, or whatever, I don't know what their overhead is. I don't know how much profit they're making. But they're making all this money, and I can't really fault them for it. But again, I'm all about honesty, and I'm all about people understanding and being open about what they are. I don't want Robert Bowling trying to tell me that this game is for hardcore players and hardcore players love it and yada yada yada. No, this game is for noobs. This game is built so noobs, Joe Schmo or Joe Schmuck or some just schmuck off the streets can pick up the sticks and not perform like a superstar, but perform reasonably well. I mean, you've got Dead Man's Hand, which, again, Robert Bowling has tweeted, Dead Man's Hand isn't getting changed. Dead Man's Hand isn't getting reduced in power. So you've got all these things. You've got death streaks, you've got kill streaks, you've got perks, you've got powerful weapons, you've got all this stuff implemented not to keep the hardcore gaming community around, because we would have stayed normally. Look at how many people are playing Counter-Strike still. It's to make the game more accessible. It's to make the game user-friendly or noob-friendly, and that's why I say this game, Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty as a whole, is built for noobs. But anyway, guys, that's my time. I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like on this video if you did enjoy. I am out.